You know that moment when you're about to drop serious money on a premium smartwatch and every review sounds exactly the same. Specs blur together, everyone claims theirs is the best, and you're left completely overwhelmed. Here's what I learned after weeks of analyzing these watches and comparing what actually matters. There's no perfect smartwatch for everyone, but there's absolutely one that fits your needs. Today, I'm breaking down 7 top options and showing you exactly which one makes sense for your lifestyle. All links are in the description. Let's dive in. Starting with the Google Pixel Watch 4, and honestly, Google finally figured it out. 2 sizes with optional LTE, about 36 hours of real battery, which means charging every other night. Before you roll your eyes at that, here's what you're getting. The most refined Android smartwatch experience available. That dome display hits 3000 nits so you can actually see it in sunlight without squinting like you're trying to read ancient hieroglyphics. And it's the first Android watch with satellite emergency features. The 41mm fits petite wrists while the 45mm suits larger builds. Grab the LTE version and leave your phone at home for runs while streaming Spotify, taking calls, and getting directions. This is built for the Google ecosystem person who wants elegance for meetings and serious tracking for workouts. Quick charge saves you when you forget overnight. The catch? Proprietary bands are annoying to swap, and 2 days feels short compared to week-long options. But if seamless Google integration and gorgeous design matter more than marathon battery, this is your Android champion. Now, if battery life keeps you up at night, meet the OnePlus Watch 3. 4 to 6 days of real battery life. Picture this. Leave Friday for camping, spend the weekend tracking hikes, and sleep. Come back Monday with battery to spare. The catch nobody mentions? Zero LTE option, so your phone stays within Bluetooth range always. One size only at 47mm, which looks oversized on smaller wrists. But here's why people obsess over it. Titanium bezel and sapphire crystal feel premium. The rotating crown has oddly addictive haptic feedback, and you get comprehensive fitness tracking without subscriptions. The O Health app provides solid recovery metrics competing with pricier options. This is for frequent travelers sick of packing chargers, weekend adventurers camping without power, or anyone exhausted by nightly charging rituals. Real talk though, if you want to run without your phone while taking calls, this can't deliver. You're tethered. But if battery endurance trumps everything and you've got the wrist size, nothing in Android comes close. Then we have the Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra, which now includes LTE by default, Samsung's all-in adventure watch. 2 to 3 days battery with dive computer capabilities, military durability, and dual-frequency GPS. Critical detail, this is designed for Samsung Galaxy phone owners. ECG and blood pressure only work with Samsung devices, so other Android users lose some premium features. That said, if you own a Samsung phone and you're into serious outdoor activities, this thing is a beast. Titanium build handles impacts during climbs, functions as a proper dive computer to 100 meters, and 3 physical buttons work with gloves. Energy Score tells you every morning how recovered you are, transforming your training. Dual-frequency GPS delivers excellent accuracy in challenging environments. You can leave your phone behind on mountain rides or runs and stay connected thanks to its built-in LTE. Fits surprisingly well even on smaller wrists despite its 47mm size. Battery reality? Charging every other night with active use, 3 days with conservative settings. This is your pick if you need cellular independence for adventures and want every feature in one rugged package. Switching to the Garmin Venu 4, available in 2 sizes, where serious fitness meets everyday elegance. 12 days on the 45mm, 10 on the 41mm. No cellular, but here's why that doesn't matter for the right person. This is built for people who care significantly more about training readiness than checking Instagram notifications every 5 minutes. You get training readiness showing if your body can handle hard workouts, training load revealing if you're overtraining, and sleep coach providing actually useful advice instead of pretty graphs. Built-in LED flashlight is surprisingly clutch for night runs. Works equally with Android or iPhone, making it the most phone-agnostic option here. Who's this for? You're training for races, optimizing health metrics, or serious about fitness improvement. You'll always have your phone anyway, so no LTE isn't a deal breaker. Gorgeous OLED display, nearly 2 weeks between charges, and Garmin's accuracy is legendary. Trade-offs? No detailed topographic maps and only 2 buttons might frustrate some athletes. But let's be honest, you're not doom-scrolling Twitter during tempo runs anyway. Your marathon PR might thank you though. Next, the Amazfit Balance 2, and this seriously impressed me. 3 weeks of battery, sapphire glass, 100-meter dive capability, offline maps with 40,000 golf courses, and AI coach creating personalized marathon plans. Real users consistently hit 15 to 18 days even with regular GPS workouts, which is phenomenal. Looks and feels dramatically more premium than its price suggests, with solid build quality rivaling expensive options. Built-in speaker for wrist calls, comprehensive multi-sport tracking from strength training to free diving, Zero subscription fees. Who's this for? Multi-sport athletes wanting premium capabilities without premium pricing. You know saving money means some trade-offs, and you're fine with that. Zepp app is improving with updates, though ecosystem depth doesn't match Apple or Google yet. Offline maps work well for planned routes, though more basic than Garmin's implementation. What matters? Incredible value, legitimate 3-week battery changing your charging habits, and covers virtually any sport. If you want the most features per dollar with weeks between charges, this is your winner. Now, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 with LTE and 5G, the absolute ultimate for iPhone users refusing compromise. 2 to 3 days real battery, longest Apple Watch ever but still short compared to week-long Android alternatives. Here's the thing, if you're deep in Apple ecosystem, nothing comes close. App selection crushes every Android watch, health tracking matches even Garmin's precision, and with LTE you get complete phone independence plus satellite messaging for off-grid emergencies. Certified dive computer to 40 meters, bomb-proof titanium build, and 49mm size wears comfortably even on smaller wrists. Designed for iPhone users doing serious outdoor pursuits like multi-day hikes, technical diving, or ultra running where failure isn't an option. You'll use it as your dive computer and might need that satellite messaging in the backcountry. The catch? Charging every other night, maybe 3 days with aggressive low power mode. But if you're iPhone wanting the absolute best adventure watch with cellular independence, this is unmatched despite 2-day battery reality. Finally, the Amazfit T-Rex 3 Pro representing something exciting in the market. 25 days of legitimate battery, military-grade durability with titanium and sapphire, multi-band GPS rivaling premium brands, dive capability to 30 meters. Hardware is flagship level, and users consistently achieve 3-week battery even with regular GPS tracking. The 3000 net display looks stunning outdoors, build quality withstands serious abuse, and specs compete with watches costing substantially more. Who's this for? You're excited by cutting-edge tech and love being an early adopter. You appreciate incredible hardware value and understand software evolves through updates. Amazfit has solid track record of firmware improvements, and the community is passionate. Offline routing and advanced features are developing with updates, though still maturing compared to established brands. Think of this as tomorrow's tech today at accessible pricing. If you enjoy being part of product evolution, want 25-day battery, and value hardware excellence, this punches well above its weight. Just understand the software is still being refined, which some find exciting rather than limiting. So, which belongs on your wrist? It comes down to 3 factors: your phone ecosystem, battery expectations, and primary use. Pixel Watch 4 and Samsung Ultra offer polished experiences with optional cellular, perfect for phone-free workouts with 2-day battery. OnePlus Watch 3 and both Amazfit models deliver week-long or longer battery without cellular. Garmin Venu 4 splits the difference with 2-week battery and serious training tools. Apple Watch Ultra 3 remains unbeatable for iPhone users despite shorter battery. There's no wrong choice, only the right match for your lifestyle. Check links in the description and subscribe for more honest tech comparisons. Your perfect smartwatch is waiting.